What's up, YouTube? It's your favorite boy, Braxton motherfucking Brutal. As you can tell, if you look down in the bottom left, I believe, if you're watching this on a computer, it's the bottom left. If you're watching it on your mobile, it probably has disappeared because you probably turned your phone the other way. A lot's been going on in this last week. Saturday, February 8th, me, Mrs. Brutal, and Baby Brutal got in a car accident and actually totaled our car. Everyone was fine. Nobody was hurt. We're all good. And a little bit later that night, I believe it was Sunday, one of those days, I got an interesting little tweet on my Twitter. And I was actually very excited for it. It's not an esport group. It's an actual they call themselves a competitive sniping group. And it's actually a team I very, 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 very much so have respect for. They're just like normal people. They're not those high-strung competitive teams out there on Twitter or gaming or any of that. What they are is they're called versus sniping. And they just do more than sniping. I mean, they do gunplay, all of that, whatever you want. And they're a lot like me. They're more my style of play. So I've actually joined up with Versus Sniping. Hence why my name is now Versa Brutal, not Braxton Brutal. So my intro's done. A couple other things has been going on. I mean, this week's been fucking nuts. What I want to talk to you about is honesty and where it gets you in life. So I just thought I'd give you that brief channel update, I guess you could say. So now, with what I'm mainly focusing on right now is I've been sniping a lot in Battlefield 4 and doing Sniper Rage Taj. I have a couple clips from a game of Black Ops that I played, a couple of Black Ops clips, I guess you could say. And I also have a couple clips from Ghost that I'm going to be putting up here shortly. It's still going to have my old intro until I get a new one. Hint, hint. Down in the description is actually going to be the links to all of Versa's channels. So you can check them out. They're actually a very great group of people. They do montages, like I said, gameplay clips, everything. So now, talking about honesty. Now, being honest is one of those things that a lot of people don't know how to do in the YouTube community. And I think that translates to their real life. I don't think they know how to be honest. And part of what I'm referring to is on Friday, February 7th, we'll just, I don't know what to call her besides Mrs. Brutal. So, Mrs. Brutal was actually on the phone with our cell phone provider trying to make a payment in full. And the person wasn't willing to take her payment in full. They were like, we'll set up payment arrangements. And it just made me laugh because they were all like, oh no, just make payment arrangements, just set up payment arrangements. And it wasn't that much. I mean, it was $300 phone bill, which is normal when you don't pay for 2 months. So we paid it off in full. And then Saturday night, or actually Monday night, we went to the store, to the phone store, and bought 2 brand new phones. She got an S4, I got an iPhone 5. And we paid for them in full. And this is where this actually derives from, is I was talking to the guy, and he's like, well, what do you do for fun? What do you do? You know, just making conversation. And I let him know, I was like, oh, I do YouTube. And he was interested, and he's like, oh yeah, I have a small one. This is what I do on my channel. So I went to his channel, and he was talking about how he was in competitive gaming and all this other shit. And I was watching it while I was sitting there, so I asked him about it. I was like, so how are the competitions going? He's like, oh, they're not going. And I was like, so are you lying to your subscribers on YouTube? And he said, yeah. I was like, okay, what a little fucker, you know what I mean? I'm a very honest and blunt person. I'm a blunt person. I'm very to the point. I don't beat around the bush at all when it comes to shit like that. And so I called him out in the store for it. I was like, dude, if you're gonna lie, then you might as well make it something believable. I mean, I don't know why you would even lie about that. And I think the whole reason why it started is because I was wearing a shirt I made that said, support your local gamers, subscribe to their YouTube channels. So this guy, he lied in his videos, and then lied in person. And the reason why I say he lied in person is because we had 2 other phones that we were paying on that were supposed to be taken off and never were. So we're still paying on them. But I'm not going to complain. Honestly, I'm not. But we bought the iPhone and S4 outright. We didn't make payments. We didn't do any of that. We spent $1,500 on phones. And it just translates into honesty, and part of it, I guess you could say, integrity. There's no integrity left in the YouTube community besides a very select few people. And maybe when I hit 100 subscribers or more, I'll do a shout out video to all the people I believe is honest and to all the people that I believe have integrity. And I mean, every single video of mine is going to include all of the Versa clan, I guess you could say clan, down in the description. And I do apologize if I sound kind of funny right now. I kind of have a cold, but at the same time I don't. I'm just waking up. It's weird. But it's just one of those things that it just bothers me when people don't have integrity and don't have the capability of being honest. What about you? What bothers you about these people? No answers? Not yet? I'll give you some time. Go ahead and down below leave a comment describing your dealings, if you've ever met people from YouTube in person or done any of that, or by any way, shape, or form talk to them outside of the YouTube community. Just remember, I don't give a shit. I'm still the same person. Just remember, kids, how do my boobs taste?